1, 2. Well, hello, good evening, and welcome everybody here at the Yard in Ely on a Wednesday night. Pretty chilly one, but we've got all the heaters on, and I've got one tucked under my desk as well. So my legs are not going to get cold tonight. I've got my thermal underwear on, I've got my thermal trousers, thermal shirt, t-shirt, Hawaiian shirt, and a coat to throw on a little bit later when it gets really chilly. Thank you so much for coming. My name's Ian, I'm your quiz host. Come and give me one of those huge, great big yard cheers. Oh, you make so much noise. Unreal. Thank you so much. Oh, my goodness. And have we got a great quiz planned for you tonight. But before we begin, I do have to do this. There's a little bit of GDPR. Just to let you know, we are broadcasting the quiz live. We're going out over Facebook, YouTube and Twitch. And I've got the wrong thing up. Oh, well, I'll sort that out in a minute. Oh, I've got the wrong picture up there. But we are going live out of Facebook, YouTube and Twitch. And I'm also letting you know I've got a couple of cameras up here. I've got a microphone, picks up the ambient noise in the room. And also to let you know that there's a feature in the software where you can take your photo and you can upload your photo to your team profile. If you get the fastest correct answer, you'll automatically get your photo appear on the screen, and that's going to be broadcast out through our stream. Okay, just letting you know that, just in case you didn't realise it was going to be live and you've already done your photo, come and see me before we start the quiz proper. I'll remove that photo from your team profile so it doesn't have to cause you any embarrassment. Anyway, like that huge round of applause you just gave me, give me another one this time for the final brain cell. Well done to them. They were the winners of last week's quiz. And you'll see on their photo there's also a QR code there. All you need to do is to flash that on any of my winners' teams, and you'll find that that will take you through to YouTube and the actual quiz where they won that prize. So well done to the final brain cell there. Going back to that scoreboard, what's going on there? We haven't started the quiz yet. We've got teams with points. Let me just explain a little bit about that. First and foremost, every day I post a trivia question on Facebook and Instagram. All you've got to do is go along and answer it. Doesn't matter whether you're right or wrong. What does matter though is you leave a hashtag with your team name. If you do that, you automatically get 10 points. I've also got this little thing whereby I like to spread a little bit of love and colour with my Hawaiian shirts, and if you're brave enough to turn up in a Hawaiian shirt, then you'll get extra points added for that. So, and I know there's a couple of teams here that have just clocked them that are wearing them, even under their overcoats, they're still wearing them. But come and see me in the break. I'll add those points on. I haven't had a chance to add those all on for you tonight. And the other reason is this. We have in our last round a couple of gold medal questions where players can, the winners of the gold medal, can pull out a token out of a bag and present that to one of the lower scoring teams. Give them a bit of a leg up, if you like. Spread a bit of love. That's what we're all about. We all like a bit of love. So there we go. So that's where we are. So with some of the scores and everything. The next thing, I suppose, is if you're a quiz purist, I need you to look away from the screen now, because I'm just about to give you all the answers to tonight's quiz. Here we go. Have a look at that. Oh, my word. Let me give you the animated version. Oh, goodness me. You look at what we've got going on here. We've got so many subjects that we're covering tonight. Let's have a look. One of the biggest words on the screen is assassinated. Oh, that looks very curious. We've also got things about locations. We've got some Disney thrown in there tonight. We've got something a bit queer as well, by the looks of it. So we've got some games there like Minecraft, films like Star Wars, got something about body parts. The Waltons for your TV fans out there, for the music stuff. We got sort of the Beatles is up there. Something about boy bands, something about a gangster movie and Toy Story 3 and Zorro. Oh my word. Another band that's leaping out at me is ABBA and Apterus. What on earth that might be, who knows? Three Spheres, ooh, Mockingbirds. And our last question of the night tonight is all about queens. So I'm not going to tell you what sort of queens, I'm just going to tell you the last question of the night is about queens, and that's going to be worth 40 points, and that's definitely worth sticking round for. Okay, so there we go. That's all what's covered in tonight's quiz. Let's that's all that done. The other thing that I've got to do is say a huge thank you to the team of people that's behind me and helps me with all my stuff. So first of all, give it up for Martin and Lauren of Magic Stamp, who look after our loyalty cards. Rory, who looks after our licensing online for all of our music. For Edward at Whirlwind Word Search, who looks after making sure that we don't get any rude words creep into our word search. Cleverside Hidden Objects, they look after our graphics for us. First Copy, a little local company, looks after our printing of the certificates. PA Creative, they take care of our website to make sure it works very well on mobile devices. And finally, Zigamatic, thank you to them for Bram Schuhoven in the Netherlands there, out in Amersfoort. A lovely bit of software, love that to bits. Okay, we've got our teams who come week in and week out, so please, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together and welcome into the room. Bees Knees are back again. And the Bat Fastest. And the Dynamic Duo are back. And those Hobnobs are back. In the doghouse. And the Jazz Man. Les Quizerables. Quizzle me timbers. The final brain cell. And let's not forget our two hardest working teams in the room tonight. It's the Bar. And let's not forget the kitchen. So there we go. Thank you so much for coming back again for some more torturous questions tonight. And I'll tell you, we're going to have a lot of fun. I've got a lot of stuff queued up ready for tonight. Just to prove in some pictures here. Oh my goodness, they look fun. Oh, we're going to have fun with those. Okay, so we've got a couple of new teams who haven't played before. Please let them have a little look and listen to this. These are the rules. This, oh, that's I've got the wrong. I've got my screen spelled out. Hold on a second. Sorry about that, I set my screens up wrong. So for those new teams who haven't played before, please have a little look and listen to this. These are the rules, this is how it all works.
While we're waiting for the last few teams to switch their devices back on and get logged in, I'll give you an overview of the speed quizzing rules. I will read out a question which you can answer using your keypad. There are 4 question formats. There's multiple choice, numbers, letters and sequence questions. For multiple choice questions, simply listen to the various options and then input A, B, C, D or whatever on your keypad. For numbers questions, just type in a number and remember to press enter to submit your answer. For letters questions, input only the first letter of your answer. If the answer is a person's name, just input the first letter of their first name. So if the answer is John Smith, I'll be looking for a J. As for celebrities, I'll be looking for their stage name. So, for example, if the answer happens to be Sir Paul McCartney is his stage name, so I'll be looking for the letter P. Same with Sir Cliff Richard or Sir Elton John, it will be C or E respectively. Lady Gaga, that's her stage name, so I'll be looking for an L. If the answer begins with the, for example, The Lion King, you should answer L. Similarly, if the answer begins with the letter A, as in the film A Bridge Too Far, you should answer B. For sequence questions, all you need to do is to tap on each of the options to put them into the correct order. If you make a mistake, simply re-tap the incorrect option to deselect it, and then continue tapping until your selection is complete. The scoring in this round works like this. You get 4 points for a correct answer, plus a speed bonus on a 2-1 sliding scale. That means if you're the fastest to answer the question correctly, you'll earn 6 points. The next fastest will get 5, and everyone else will get 4. That's why it's called speed quizzing. You're playing against each other in real time in the venue. Okay, let's get the game started.
Okay, here's your first question for round 1. What is the name of the children's nursery featured in the 2010 film Toy Story 3? And 5 teams got it right. It was Sunnyside Daycare. And the fastest team to get that one. Well done to the Bee's Knees. Okay, our next one is a multiple choice. Asia has the largest population of any continent, but which has the second largest? Is it A, North America? Is it B, South America? Is it C, Europe? Or is it D, Africa? And 5 teams got it right. Africa was the right answer. And well done to Dudleshinga Banter for getting that one. 3 spheres suspended from a bar is the traditional sign of what type of shop? And 3 teams got it right. Pawnbrokers was the answer. And the bonus for that one, the final brain cell. Well done. Okay, the next one we're going to do is an audio one. I'm going to send you a bunch of words. And what I want you to do is to tap the words to put them in the right order to make the opening lyrics of a song. Here come the words. Put the opening lyrics of this song into the right order. And here's what you're looking for. There we go. So 10 teams got it right. I'm coming out, so you better get this party started. And well done to Fantastic getting the bonus for that one.
Orders than you think.
Okay, now this next one is a picture question. The way this one works is I'll send you a picture, have a look at it, and answer the question. Okay, here comes the picture. So you need to tap the picture with your finger to see the keyboard to put your answer in. Situated on the edge of a beach, pictured here are a county hall, a jail, and a former football ground, but in which UK city? And 3 teams got it right. That was Swansea. The ground apparently is now demolished, which was Vexfield, but well done to Dulcie and Gabanta.
Gossip Girl.
Another multiple choice now. To the nearest minute, how many minutes does it take the International Space Station to complete one full orbit of the Earth? Is it A, 3? Is it B, 93? Is it C, 193? Or is it D, 293? Seven teams got it right. It's 93. And the bonus for that goes to Dynamic Duo. Well done. First released in 2016, what name was given to Apple's wireless Bluetooth earbuds? And 14 teams got it right. It was AirPods. And the bonus that time, that's Dynamic Duo. Well done. We're going to have a little bit of fun now. We're going to do a word search. And you've got 30 seconds of doobity-doo music while you try and find something that you might find at the seaside. And you normally sprinkle vinegar on it. And look at that, 4 teams managed to find it. Tucked in there with some winkles. And well done, fantastic for getting that one. And for those of you who struggle to find your winkles, there you go, your winkles were tucked up there, look. What is the name of the underground city in the Matrix films? Four teams got it right. Zion was the right answer. Bonus that time goes to Quizzle Me Timbers. Well done. Oh, I haven't got your thing up. Quizzle Me Timbers. Oh, there you are. Got another multiple choice one for you now. Historically worn by 18th century men, what name is given to a type of trouser that ends just under the knee? Is it A, mulettes or moulettes? Or is it B, zuluettes? Is it C, culoettes? Or is it D, puluettes? And 9 teams got it right. The correct answer was option C, culoettes. Well done. Bees knees get the bonus. Moving on to the world of music now. See if you can name the band from this close-up of their logo. And 11 teams got that one. The Beatles, that was. And the bonus for that one,
it's
Dynamic Duo.
No Whitey.
Following a standout season for club and country, which goalkeeper was recently named BBC Women's Footballer of the Year for 2025? And 5 teams got it. Hannah Hampton was the answer. And well done to those bees knees again. I'm going to send you a bunch of words. Have a look at these. See if you can rearrange them to make the opening lyrics to the Beatles song Yesterday. And 10 teams got it. Yesterday, all my troubles seemed so far away. And Dolce and Gabbana get that bonus for that one. Now, I've got this little friend. We're going to call him Hacky. I've got his wanted poster here from Interpol. So, Hacky has been really busy this week. We've got a couple of things coming up from him about tonight. This is the first one. He's managed to hack into the mobile device of a movie director. You've got 30 seconds of Dick Barton music while you sleuth your way to working out the movie title from this intercepted text message. As our veterans know, we don't use the word "the" in our answers. We look at the first word after the word "the." The answer was "the," and we're looking for an N for notebook. So the notebook was the answer. And Dolce and Gabbana, 6 points. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to bump the bonus points up another couple. So the bonus is now 4. If you're the fastest to get the answer right, you're going to get 8 points. The next fastest will get 7, then 6, then 5, and everyone else will get 4. Multiple choice now. The Church of Scientology has historically opposed which of these professions? Is it A, accountancy? Is it B, psychiatry? Is it C, pharmacy? Or is it D, chiropody? And 8 teams got it. Psychiatry was the answer. And well done, fantastic.
There's a lot more to ogres than you think.
Moving on to the world of the TV show Friends. Which is the only character in Friends out of the main 6 who doesn't have any siblings? And 5 teams got it right, Chandler. And well done to those bees' knees. Another picture for you to have a ponder over. Have a look at this. See if you can name the West Yorkshire city from this town hall. Oh, only one team got it, but they're in my top 3, so no fast tracking. That was Bradford. And well done to Fantastic.
For your information, there's a lot more to ogres than you think.
Got a little bit of fun, you know, in every office. We always have a drawer that's filled with all sorts of bits and pieces. We're going to have a look in an office drawer now. Have a look at this. You've got 10 seconds to see if you can find the same. Be careful, though. The one you're looking for is in that red circle, has got a slightly gold tint to it, where there are others that haven't. So how many of the same object can you find? Well, 5 teams got it right. The answer was 5. And Dynamic Duo get the speed bonus on that. And for those of you that were looking, there you go. That's why they'd look. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We were just looking for the bronze-coloured ones. So, what iconic Mexican item of clothing has a name taken from the Spanish word that literally translates as shadower? And 7 teams got it. Sombrero was the answer. And those bees' knees, they are so quick tonight. Oh, my word. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. Oh, I'm so sorry. We've been hacked. Sorry about that. We've been hacked, ladies and gentlemen. You might find your handsets are shuffled up a little bit. It's a picture question. First letter of their first name. Who is this comedian? And 7 teams got it right. Ronnie Corbett was the right answer. And the bonus for that goes to Fantastic.
There's a lot more to
well
August
done.
than you think.
Quick maths question for you now. What is a quarter of 1,500? And 5 teams got it right. It's 375. Fastest team to work it out. Dolce and Gabbana. Well done. Now, we're going to have a go at a conundrum now. If you're familiar with 8 out of 10 Cats Does Countdown, you'll know exactly what's going on here. Your teaser, though, for this one is lick dung. That's lick dung. And your clue is delicious with hoisin sauce. So, lick dung, delicious with hoisin sauce, duckling. And look at that, every one of you got that, well done. Fastest finger in the room though, that bonus goes to Bee's Knees, well done. In 1995, the Nobel Prize in what field went to 3 men for their studies on the formation and decomposition of the ozone layer? So looking for the name of the scientific field. Oh, 1 team got it. They're in my top 3, so no fast track. The field was chemistry. And well done to Quizzle with Timbers. Now, here is a list of US state capitals. I want you to put them in order so their corresponding states are in alphabetical order. And I won't start the timer until I've got 4 answers in. So take your time. There's the first, second, third, and there's the 4th one.
10.
And there we go, 4 teams got it right. Well, Arizona is in Phoenix, Phoenix is in Arizona. Sacramento's in California. Honolulu, Hawaii. Jackson, Mississippi. Salt Lake City, Utah. And Dulce and Gabbana get the bonus.
Gossip Girl.
And it's a picture, bit of a cryptic thing here. Shown here are the opening lines to what classic gangster movie? And 5 teams got it right. The Godfather from 1972.
For your
Fantastic.
There's a lot more
well
to
done.
August than you think.
Here's your last question of the round. Golf's official world rankings began in 1986. Who was the first Australian and 3rd golfer overall to be ranked number 1? And look at that, 3 teams got it right. Greg Norman was the answer. And well done to Geese and Hens for getting that one. And there we go, that's the end of the round. Now let's check out that leaderboard and see where we are with those scores. Well, in joint 14th place with 12 points, it's the Awesome Bar, the Awesome Kitchen. 13th with 27, Sir Tessalot. In 12th with 30, the Jazzman. 11th with 36, it's in the Doghouse. In 10th with 47, Big John's Babes. In 9th with 51, Dynamic Duo. 8th with 65, The Hobnobs. 7th with 68, TheFinalBrainCell. 6th with 69, Geese and Hens. And 5th with 75, it's Dolce and Gabbana. And the top 4 looks like this. In 4th place with 83, Bee's Knees. 3rd with 90, Les Quizerables. 2nd with 93, Quizzle Me Timbers, which means in 1st with 128. It's fantastic!
For your information, there's a lot more to August.
Well, there we go. That's the end of our first round. We're going to take a little break now. Before we do, though, let me just pop this up on the screen. If you haven't had a chance yet, please go along and have a look for Wally. He's there hiding behind the answer to one of the questions posted up on Facebook and Instagram last week. So go along and find Wally. When you found him, remember everything you can about that answer. That's worth 40 points and a gold medal at the very end. Okay, what we're going to do on the big screens, we're going to give you the winners of last week's quiz. Same with your handsets as well. For our good friends that are watching the quiz online, do me a little favour. Please hit that like, that share, that subscribe. Let's try and get our numbers up. 279 subscribers on YouTube as of this morning. Be brilliant if we could get up to 300. Anyway, we're going to take that short break. We're going to switch over to some commercial music in the venue while we put you some non-commercial online. Go and make yourselves a cup of tea or pour yourselves a glass of wine. Nice hot buttered crumpet. We'll see you back in about 5 minutes. Thank you. 1, 2. Okay, we're going to start our next round of the quiz now. Just looking around, make sure everybody's got their headphones on. Yep, looks like we're good to go. Okay. Right, our next round of the quiz. Let me just... Oh, I've got... everything's all wired up. I've got wires coming around everywhere. Got my heated gloves on now. And there we go. Okay, we're going to do round 2. Here are the rules for round 2. This is how this all works. It starts off with you get 10 points if you get the answer right. There's a speed bonus on a 10-point sliding scale. So if the fastest to get it right, you're going to get yourself 20 points. The next faster to get 19, 18, 17 and so on all the way down to 10. And I'm also enabling a feature called Go Wide. Have a look at this. I've enabled a feature called Go Wide. Here's how it works. Go Wide means that you can now submit 2 guesses on letters or multiple choice questions. Or you can include 1 number either side of your answer on a numbers question. Here's how going wide affects the scoring. Remember, if you do decide to go wide, you'll forfeit half of the points available for the question. However, you could still win any speed bonuses that may be available. Right, let's get on with the game. Okay, here's your first question of round 2. What was George Washington's wife's first name? Two teams got it right. One went wide. It was Martha Nee Dandridge. And a bonus for that. Snake Miserable. Well done. What 4-letter word links a 1998 film starring Leonardo DiCaprio as both King Louis XIV and his twin brother, and a 1998 film starring Antonio Banderas as Zorro? And 7 teams got it right. 1 went wide. It was the word mask. The man in the iron mask and the mask of Zorro. Well done, fantastic.
There's a lot more to ogres than you think.
At the numbers question now. At how many different Olympic Games did track and field legend Carl Lewis win at least 1 gold medal? And 6 teams got it. 5 went wide. Well, let's count them. In 1984 in LA, 1988 in Seoul, 1992 in Barcelona, 1996 in Atlanta, 4. There we go. And the fastest team. Fantastic. Well done.
Than you think.
If the glove doesn't fit, you must acquit. Was a line said in the murder trial of which famous person? And 10 teams got it. O.J. Simpson was the answer. And well done to those hobnobs for getting that one. Here's a photo. Have a look at this. Who is this with their with their face mirrored in Photoshop? And 3 teams got it. That was Christina Aguilera. And well done to the hobnobs. 20 points for that one. 2 nations share the South Pacific island of New Guinea. One is Papua New Guinea. What's the other? Oh, only 2 teams got it. Indonesia was the right answer. Dulcie and Gaban to get those 20 points, though. Which Premier League club signed the 18-year-old Brazilian winger Estevao from Palmeiras this year. So my pronunciation is terrible. And 6 teams got it. 1 went wide. Chelsea was the answer. And well done to Quizzle McTimbers. According to the popular lullaby, Hush Little Baby, Mama's gonna buy you a mockingbird. But if that mockingbird don't sing, Mama's gonna buy you a what? Ten teams got it right. Diamond ring was the answer. And well done to Fantastic for getting that one. Well done. Here's another picture. See if you can name the rapper from this recent Fortnite collaboration. And 6 teams got that one. That was Tyler, the Creator. And Dolce and Gabbana get the bonus on that one. Going to do an audio one now. We'll see if you can get this one. Here's a bunch of words coming your way. Let me send this out to you. See if... Oh, I'm sending you the wrong one. There we go. Let me start this again. Let me just skip that. Sorry about that. Send you the last round's questions over. There we go. Let's try it with that one. There we go. See if you can put the opening lyrics of this song in the right order. And here's what you're looking for.
Having a good time out
There we go. So nobody got it. It was yeah. Q&A Fiesta. There we go. I'm terrible. I know I'm terrible. It's a good job I don't sing that song. Nessa Jenkins, Paddy McGuinness, Sheldon Cooper, Bradley Walsh, David Dickinson. Tap the following catchphrases in order to correspond with those people. So I'll give you a little bit of time. There we go, we got our 4 answers in. And it goes like this. What's occurring? No likey, no lighty. Bazinga! The chase is on and cheap as chips. And those hobnobs get that bonus. Oh, this was on our word cloud. If an insect is apterous, what has it not got? Is it A, wings? Is it B, antennae? Is it C, legs? And 7 teams got it. 3 went wide. They haven't got wings. And well done to Dulcie and Avanta. In physics, what name is given to the field of mechanics concerned with the launching, flight, behaviour and impact effects of projectiles, especially munitions such as bullets, unguided bombs and rockets? Three teams got it. Ballistics was that answer. And well done to those bees' knees. Another picture for you coming from a Latin word meaning projecting eave. What is the name of this garden structure? And 9 teams got it right. A pergola or a pergola. And dynamic duo, get that one. We got another bit of word searching for you to do. So 30 seconds of doobity-doo while you try and find who uses bells and vows together. And 6 teams got it right. Someone said to me the other week, I tried it out. I just tried a little riddle out the other week to see how it went down. Everybody loved it, so I hope you're enjoying these new little style of word searches. 6 teams got it. Bells and vows, vicar was the answer. And fantastic was the first to spot that. And for those who couldn't find it, there you go. That's where it was. It was backwards look as well. Grab and go, suit grabbing and wrist holding are all terms used in which sport? One team got it right, and they're not in my top 3. Those terms are used in water polo. And that fast track wheel is going to the final brain cell. They'll have 2 buttons on their screen. One will say spin or one will say pass. As soon as you're ready, press what they've gone for it. Drum rolls on those tables, please. Warm those hands up. Wow, look at that, straight into second place. Well done, well done. In what modern day state of the USA was the musical film Oklahoma set? And 5 teams got it right. It was Oklahoma. It was set in Oklahoma Territory, which later merged with another territory to form the state of Oklahoma. There we go. And dynamic duo get the bonus on that one. Well done. Oh no, it's back again. I'm really sorry about this. So handsets are shuffled again while you try and find the first letter of the first name of this sports personality. And 10 teams got it. Nobody went wide. Wayne Rooney, the footballer. Fantastic. Gets that bonus that time. What is the numbers for you now? What is the maximum number of people that can be in a US grand jury? Well, you're all miles off. Nobody got it. 23. 23 is the number. From the book of Genesis, put this list of things that God did in the order that he did them. Same as before. As soon as I got 4 answers in, I start your 10-second countdown. There's our 3rd, and there's our 4th. Wow, nobody got it, sadly. Okay, it started off with God said, let there be light, and there was light. Then God created the land and the sea. Then he created the stars, the fish and the birds, the land animals, and then he had a rest. Picture again, have a look at this. Famous in the world of light entertainment. What was this dog called? Oh, nobody got that one either. You're going to kick yourselves because you'll go, oh, yes, it's Schnorbits. Schnorbits. What type of celestial bodies were One Republic counting in the title of a 2013 hit song? And 10 teams got that one. Stars. They were counting stars. Bees knees. Get that bonus. Now you've already had a question from my little friend Hacky. We're going to move over to Skippy now. Skippy's sent me something through. So there we go. So let's get him off the screen. So Skippy is also wanted by Interpol. It's a little bit of fun. This time he's been hanging around a skip on a movie set. See if you can guess which movie set did Skippy find these discarded props? 5 teams got it right. 2 of them went wide. Some of them didn't need to. Schindler's List was the answer. And Dynamic Duo get the bonus for that one. You've got yourselves a conundrum for this one. Your teaser this time is lock buns. That's lock buns. And your clue is rub it all over. Lock buns, rub it all over. Sunblock. And there we go. Fastest team to work that out was those hobnobs. And here is your last question of the round. This is from Hacky. This time he's managed to hack into the mobile device of a singer-songwriter. You've got 30 seconds of Dick Barton while you sleuth your way to finding the song title from this intercepted text message. Teams got it right. The correct answer was Take On Me by a heart. And that Dynamic Duo get the bonus. And there we go. That's the end of the round. Now let's check out that leaderboard and see where we are with those scores. Well, in joint 14th place with 12 points, the awesome Bar and Kitchen. 13th with 38, so test a lot. 12th with 74, the Jazzman. 11th with 96 in the Doghouse. 10th with 191, it's Big John's Babes. 9th with 230, Geese and Hens. 8th with 236, Dynamic Duo. 7th with 244, the Hobnobs. 6th with 299, Dolce & Gabbana. In 5th with 304, Fantastic. And 4th with 309, the Final Brain Cell. And here we go with the top 3. In 3rd place, 325, it's those Bees Knees. In 2nd place with 356, Lake Quizzerabla, which means in 1st with 364, Quizzle Me Timbers. Well, there we go. That is the end of round 2. We're going to take a very short break now while we go into that. Before we do, just let me give you a little nudge. If you haven't had chance to... Oh, that's the wrong one. If you haven't had chance to find Wally yet, please go and find him. 40-point question worth at the end. The gold medal to be won at the end there. So please go along and have a look. See if you can find him. Remember everything you can about the answer. Big screens. You're going to get yourself the winners of last week's quiz. Same on your handsets as well. For our good friends that are watching online, thank you so much. Please like, share and subscribe. We're going to take a little break. We're going to see you back here in about 5 minutes' time. Thank you. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay, we're going to start the next couple of rounds of the quiz now. Just checking everyone's got their headphones on. Yep, we're all cool. Brilliant. So our next round is going to be one of 3 little puzzle rounds. The first one's going to be for 7 squares, a 7 squares round. And it works like this. It's a little bit like Hangman or Wheel of Fortune, and you've got to guess a letter from the hidden title or phrase. There'll just be loads of squares on the screen. You've got to try and work out what phrase goes in there. You get 3 points if you get the letter right, and it will turn the square orange. However, if you can guess the letter that goes in a green square, that's worth double points, and that will you'll also put 2 squares in your bank, and you've got to try and bank 7 squares before any other team. So the race is on once we get started. If you get all 7 squares, the game ends and renders you eligible for a 10-point speed bonus on a sliding scale. If the question completes before all of the 7 squares are guessed, those with the most get the bonus. Duplicate letters appear one at a time, so you'll need to guess them multiple times. Let's get started. Okay, let me just tidy these. I've got these headphones on all over the place. Let me turn all of those off. There we go. Okay, so here's your first one. See if you can find the 2018 American superhero film based on a Marvel comic superhero team.
7, 3, 2, 1.
And 4 teams got it right. 4 teams got 2 squares.
3, 2, 1.
And 2 teams now have 4 squares.
3, 2, 1.
2 teams now have 6. There's just 1 to go.
3, 2, 1.
And 8 teams are eligible for that speed bonus. The answer was Avengers Infinity War. And those 10 bonus points go to the Hobgoblins. So, sorry, the Hobnobs. Hobgoblins. The Hobnobs. I'm sorry. Okay, another go. Have a go at this one. See if you can find the 2025 Ubisoft video game title.
7, 3, 2, 1.
And 2 teams have 2 squares.
3, 2, 1.
1 team has 4 squares.
3, 2, 1.
1 team has 6.
3, 2, 1.
And there we go. 3 teams are eligible for the bonus. That was Assassin's Creed Shadows. Quizzle Me Timbers gets 34 points. Green all the way through on that one. Well done. See if you can get this 1844 book title followed by the author.
7, 3, 2, 1.
7 letters guessed. 25 letters are remaining.
3, 2, 1.
1 team now has 3 squares.
3, 2, 1.
1 team has 5 now.
3, 2, 1.
1 team's eligible for the bonus. That was the 3 Musketeers by Alexandre Dumas. And the final brain cell gets the bonus that time. Moving on to the world of music, bit trickier. Find a 2021 hit song, followed by the artist, and then the album that it's from.
7,
12 teams have a square.
3, 2, 1.
6 teams have 3 squares.
3, 2, 1.
6 teams have 5.
3, 2, 1.
4 teams are eligible for the bonus. That was Driver's License, Olivia Rodrigo. Sour was the album.
I have a
Geese and
cunning
Hens,
plan,
31
my lord.
points. Here's your last one. It's the most difficult of them all. See if you can find a TV show, followed by the setting, and then the main actor.
7, 3, 2, 1.
10 teams have a square.
3, 2, 1.
And 7 teams have 2 squares.
3, 2, 1.
3 teams have 4.
3, 2, 1.
2 teams have 6. It's just 1 to go now.
3, 2, 1.
3 teams are eligible for that bonus. That was The Office US, Scranton, Steve Carell.
It's not
Dynamic
like
duo,
it,
31
not like
points.
it.
There we go. That's the end of that one. And the next one we're going to do is the word snake. Have a look at the big screens and you'll see how this one works. It's a bit like Boggle. What you got to do is have a look at the clue to what the word is and then tap the letters in the correct order to complete the word. The following letter is always adjacent, either above, below or diagonally. Pressing a letter that's not adjacent clears the grid, forcing you to start again. Now there's a big go wide button there. You could hit that and that will take away the letters that aren't part of the answer, but use that with caution because you get 20 points if you get them in the right order, but that's reduced to 10 if you go wide. You also get 10 bonus points for the fastest correct answer. Another little riddle for you. Bears on the coat of arms, arcades where old stones burn. Which European capital city sits quietly in the Alps' long shadow? And 10 teams got it. Bern was the right answer. And the bonus for that one goes to
For your
Fantastic.
information,
Well
there's
done.
a lot more to ogres than you think.
Now, this is a photo from another one of my sad little friends. This is from Snappy, who's an absolutely terrible photographer. So I'm really sorry about this photo. Here it comes. All I want you to do is see if you can find this actor's first name. And 8 teams got it right, 4 went wide. Haley, that was. Haley Steinfeld. Fastest team to work that one out. Bee's knees. See if you can find a 1980 hit song title by Kenny Rogers. And 8 teams got it right. Lady was the answer. And a bonus for that one goes to
For your
Fantastic.
information, there's a lot more to ogres than you think.
Moving into the world of Pokemons now. See if you can find the Gen 1 Pokemon. The Gen 1 Pokemon. And 7 teams found that. Mr. Mime, that was. Fastest team to find out was Dulcie and Gabanta.
XO, Gossip Girl.
And this one, see if you can find a 2000 movie title about a fallen general who fights for survival in the blood-soaked arenas of ancient Rome. Ten teams got that one. Gladiator was the answer. And the fastest team to get that one,
It's no likey.
Dynamic Duo.
No lighty.
Here is your last one. It's a conundrum. You've got 30 seconds of very tense music. Your teaser is Epic Turd. Your clue is just imagine it. Let's have another go. Little glitch in the software. Let's have another go. There we go. You don't even need your timer. You've all put your answers in. So there we go. I've got to do I've got to do the 10-second timer anyway. There we go. And 10 teams got it right. One went wide. Pictured was the right answer. There we go. Fastest team to get it. Dulcie and Gabanta. Well done to them. And there we go. That's the end of that round. And the next one that we're going to do is our multi-tap round. So this is how this works. I'm going to send you a bunch of stuff and then ask you, give you an instruction. For example, tap only the singles by the Beatles. The list will always contain one or more correct options, and you get 4 points and a green tick for every tapped and every untapped correct answer. If you get a full complement of green ticks, that's a full house, and only full houses are eligible for a 20-point speed bonus on a sliding scale. Of these body parts, tap only the ones owned by males. And 10 full houses. There were prostrate, testis and scrotum. And Big John's Babes gets that bonus. Tap only the names of John and Olivia's daughters in the 70s TV show The Waltons. No full houses, 14 partials. They were Elizabeth, Mary Ellen and Erin. Esther was Grandma, Mary Beth was from Cagney and Lacey, and Sue Ellen was from Dallas. Let's move on to music now. Tap only the British boy bands. And 3 full houses. Take That, 5 and Blue. Boyzone and Westlife are Irish. Backstreet Boys are American.
I have a cunning
Geese
plan,
and
my
Hens
lord.
get the bonus on that one. Okay, have a look at your handsets. You'll see a new icon appear. Wipeout Mode has just been enabled. What that means is from now on, if you tap incorrectly an answer, you will be wiped out. That means 0 points for the whole question. If in doubt, do not tap. So here we go. Tap only the retail chains that sell their own products as opposed to other brands. And 7 full houses. They were Superdry, Lush and IKEA. Dynamic Duo gets the bonus on that one. Tap only of these Star Wars films, tap only the ones that Yoda appears in. Oh, no full houses, 8 partials, 7 wipeouts though. They were The Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, The Phantom Menace, The Last Jedi. Tap only the words that mean old. There are 3 full houses, 11 partials, 1 wipeout. They are geriatric, longevous and senescent. There we go. And well done, Dynamic Duo.
No lighting.
And here is your last one. It's a picture one. It's a gold medal and it's worth 40 points. Here we go. Let me send you the picture. Let me send you the question. Let me pop this up on the screen. Okay, on the big screen, and it's only on the big screen, are the icons of the things I want you to find. So see if you can find a cuddly teddy bear, a fun party hat, a red clay ocarina, a discarded wanted poster, an ornate ruby heart brooch, and a summer parasol. And your timer starts now. Well, there we go. 8 full houses. I've got a gold medal to give away to somebody. If I don't drop it on the floor first. There we go. Hidden in there was a cuddly teddy bear, a discarded wanted poster, and a summer parasol. And if you check out the big screen, that's where they were. The teddy bear was sitting at the back there, at the back of the room. The parasol was huge right in the middle of the room, and the wanted poster was on the floor at the front there. And that gold medal has been won by, give him a huge round of applause.
It's no liking.
It's
no
Dynamic
liking.
Duo. There you go. Oh, a 30-pointer has just been drawn out. Do you want to pick a team? The Geeks and Hens. Come and get yourself a token. There you go. Take that home with you. Bring that back to your next quiz and we'll cash that in and give you some points to start the next quiz. Well, there we go. That's the end of that round. And we're now going to start the last round of the quiz. I'm not going to play the explainer for this. This is for our evil mode. Here's how it works. 16 points if you get the answer right. There's a speed bonus of 14 points. If you're the fastest, you get it right, that's 30 points. I'm also enabling a feature called Evil Mode. That means if you tap in the wrong answer, you will lose 16 points. So if in doubt, do not put an answer in. You do not lose points for not answering a question. Let's get started. What is the county town of Northumberland? Oh, so many points were lost on that. It was only... Oh, goodness. Name the light entertainment programme that ran from 1953 to 1983, was recorded live at the Leeds City Varieties Club and recreated an authentic atmosphere of the Victorian Edwardian Music Hall with songs and sketches of the era performed by present-day performers in the style of the original artists. it was such a famous thing. Used to have a guy with a really big round bell used to ring it. It was called the good old days. Okay, something a bit easier then. Which is the largest cultivated crop in the United States? Is it A, corn? Is it B, cotton? Is it C, tobacco? Or is it D, potato? And 4 teams got it right. Corn was the right answer. Well done to Lake Quizarabla for getting that one. The lyrics of her 2014 debut hit single, Meghan Trainor, was all about that bass and know what? And no treble. There we go. Dynamic duo get the bonus on that one.
Alrighty.
According to the United Nations Food and Agricultural Organization, what type of natural landscape is defined as land spanning more than 0.5 hectares with trees higher than 5 metres and a canopy cover of more than 10%? Is it known as A, forest, B, wood, C, savanna, D, arboretum? Two teams got it right. One team on top 3, so no fast track. Forest was the answer, and well done
For
to
your information,
Fantastic.
there's a lot more to ogres than you think.
How many of Queen Elizabeth II's children were born before her coronation in 1953? Four teams got it right. One team on top 3, no fast track. Well, it was Charles in 1948 and in 1950. That's 2. Dynamic duo gets that bonus. Well done. Here is your last audio one of the night. Here's your words. Put the opening lyrics of the chorus of this song into the correct order. And here's what you're looking for. There we go. 9 teams got it right. Boy, you got my heartbeat running away. Fastest team to get it right. Give them a round of applause.
I have a cunning plan, my lord.
The 2 guys in ABBA both have first names that begin with the letter B. What letter do the 2 women's first names begin with? And 7 teams got it right. Well, it was Ben and Bjorn and Agatha and Anna Fridge. Final brain cell gets the bonus for that one. Here is a bit of sleuthing for you to do. This is from my hacker friend. He's managed to hack into the laptop of a historical figure and stolen their browser data. You got 30 seconds of Dick Barton while you're trying to identify the historical figure from their browser history. Seven teams got it right. William the Conqueror was the answer. And well done to Dolce & Gabbana.
Gossip Girl.
Now, I'm not going to put this one up on the screen. I hope you're good at spelling. It was on our big fat word cloud at the start. How many letters are there in the word assassinated? Okay, let's spell it out. 7 teams got it right. It's ASSASSINATED. 12 letters. And Dynamic Duo get that bonus. Which social media platform recently rolled out a new transparency feature that shows users' locations? Oh my goodness, I can't believe nobody got this. Okay, it's been causing such a chaos in America because they found out that nearly 70% of the MAGA X accounts, because it's X which is the answer, 70% of MAGA's X accounts all come from Thailand and Vietnam and places like that. Oh dear, all been in the news. Here's a picture, have a look at this. What's the name of this Minecraft entity? Six teams got it. That's Chicken Jockey. And Quizzle Me Timbers gets 30 points for that one. Now here's some British athletes. I want you to start with the earliest. Tap them in order of when they first won an Olympic gold medal. I'll wait until I've got 3 answers in. There's the first. There's the second. There's the third. Oh, nobody got it. Okay, 2000 it was Denise Lewis, heptathlon. In 2004 it was Kelly Holmes. In 2008 it was Christine Ahururu. And in 2012 it was Jessica Ennis. There we go. With 3 seasons released between 2021 and 2024, what animated Disney Plus anthology series explores alternate timelines showing what would happen if major moments from the Marvel Cinematic Universe films occurred differently? And 10 teams got it. What if was the answer. Quizzle Me Timbers gets the bonus on that one. Well done. Now, my little friend Skippy has managed to find a box of stuff destined for the shredder. These were some photos that were taken at a Happy Meals photo shoot for McDonald's. All you got to do is tell me what the name of the film was they were doing this photo shoot for. So, what's the name of that film? Two teams got it right. One's in my top 3. No fast track. That was The Shining. And well done to Big John's Babes, but Dolce and Gabbana were the fastest. They get the 30 points for that one. What words can go before... Oh. Okay, that sound tells me fast tracking is now turned off for the last few questions of the quiz. We're nearly at the end now. So if you're in the top 3, you can relax a bit. What word can go before Fred, Victor and 365 to make the names of 3 gambling companies? And 11 teams got it right. The word bet was the right answer. Bet 365. There we go. Fantastic. 30 points.
August than you think.
Picture for you now. Which actor is pictured here playing William Lee in the 2024 film Queer? And 10 teams got it. Daniel Craig was the answer. And fantastic. Get the bonus for it. Well done.
August than you think.
Oh, my word.
Oh, say, can you see?
Okay, if you think Trump said this, I want you to give me a T. If you think it was Voldemort, give me a V. It's freezing and snowing in New York. We need global warming. Was that Trump or was that Voldemort? Ten teams got it. Trump was the answer. Fastest team to get it was the awesome bar. Well done. Which Manchester... Oh, hang on. No, we won't do that one. We've got this one to do. There we go. Okay, get yourselves ready. We're going to go inside the mind of an absolute deranged, unpredictable and retribution-motivated person. We're going to see a genuine parody of a Trump Truth Social post that's been redacted. Your mission, decode the madness, dissect the ego and decide which actor is Trump ranting on about here. Well, there we go. 9 teams got it right. That was Dwayne Johnson. Fastest team to work that out was Dynamic Duo. Well done. Which Manchester group had a hit in the early 1990s entitled Can You Dig It? Nobody got it. It was the Mock Turtles. Right, here's one specially for the bar. Let's see if they can get this one right. In the production of beer, which gender of hops is used? Is it A, male, or B, female? And 5 teams got it right. Female. Well done, Dynamic Duo. Well done to the bar for getting it right as well. According to the Hans Christian Andersen fairy tale, what did Thumbelina have for a bed? Was it A, a tortoise shell, B, a walnut shell, C, a seashell, or D, an eggshell? Eight teams got it right. Walnut shell was the answer. Final brain cell gets the bonus on that one. Well done. Oh no, our hacker's back again. Shuffling your handsets up. Oh, but it's a tricky one tonight as well. Okay, we all know this artist's stage name, but what is their real name? Nobody got it. Well, we all know that was Shania Twain. Her real name was Eileen Regina Edwards. Okay, here's another list for you. Tap the following in order so that they interlink to give a classic song, a classic film character, and a classic zombie film. So tap the following in order so they interlink to give us classic song, classic film character, and a classic zombie film. Two teams got it right. It's Maggie May by Rod Stewart, Mayday, the Bond baddie played by Grace Jones, Day of the Dead, third film of the Night of the Living Dead horror series. So there you go. Maggie May, May Day, Day of the Dead. Les Quizzerabla gets that bonus. Have a look at this. This is a famous picture of a boy with a toy hand grenade. But in what decade was it taken? Was it A, the 40s, B, the 50s, C, the 60s, D, the 70s, E, the 80s, or F, the 90s? One team got it right. It was taken in 1962. And well done to Dynamic Duo.
No whitey.
And here's another conundrum. It's the last conundrum of the night. It's Ian's trickier conundrums. It's 9 characters. There's a clue. Sorry, there's a teaser, but no clue. Your teaser is Twat Games. That's Twat Games. So, Twat Games, megawatts. One team got it right. Megawatts was the right answer. Those bonus points go to Geese and Hens. Well done. Just double checking. Oh, we've got we've got this one. Okay. So your gold medal question is this. Let me get the picture up on the screen. Right, this week's answer was a movie title. What I want to know, though, is what was the 4th word of the answer? And 6 teams got it right. It was Sally. When Harry Met Sally. And the gold medal has been won by the final brain cell. Come and get your gold medal. Oh, a 40-pointer. Do you want to pick a team somewhere down here? Which one's that? Big John's Babes. Okay, Big John's Babes, where are you? Big John's Babes. Oh, here they come. Give them a big cheer. Well done. There's a 40-pointer. Bring that back with you next week. And he can give you a bit of a leg up the leaderboard for that one. Okay, let me just double check. We've got one more conundrum, I think, to do. Sorry, not conundrum. We've got one more word search. Have a look at this. Got 30 seconds to see if you can find this missing profession. Which one is missing? Is it A, chef, B, potter, C, owner, D, tutor, E, postman, or F, roofer? And look at that, 10 teams got it. Tutor was the one that was missing. Dolce & Gabbana get the bonus for that one. Well done for that one. Last question of the round. What 7-letter word refers to a British newspaper with a compact page size that traditionally has an editorial emphasis on topics like sensational crime stories or celebrity gossip? And 6 teams got it right. Tabloid was the answer. 30 points, though. Just a fantastic.
There's a lot more to August than you
There
think.
we go. That's the end of the round. And we're now going to go into our last round, which is our nearest wins. It's just one question. I'm not going to play the explainer for it. We're just going to go straight into it. So what you got to do, I'll give you a question. You put in a number. Don't forget to press enter. Closest number is going to win themselves 40 points. And believe me, it is so tight at the top of the leaderboard. It's going to make a lot of difference tonight. Now, I promised you a question for the last one of the night. Is going to be about queens. How many days were there between Queen Elizabeth II's coronation and the release of the band Queen's first single? So how many days between Queen Elizabeth II's coronation and the release of the band Queen's first single? So I need a number as quick as you can. You're running out of time. 3, 2, 1. Oh my word. The correct answer was 7,339. Forgive me, the closest answer is 7,300. Dulcie and Gamanta get themselves 40 points. There we go. That's the end of the round. That's the end of the quiz. Now let's have a look at that leaderboard and see where we are with those scores. Well, in 15th place with minus 227, it's In the Doghouse. 14th with minus 129, so test a lot. In the 13th with 11th, The Jazzman. 12th with 165, The Awesome Kitchen. 11th with 240, The Awesome Bar. 10th with 695, Big John's Babes. 9th with 769, Fantastic. 8th with 815, The Hobnobs. 7th with 816 is Geese and Hens. 6th with 819, Dynamic Duo. And in 5th with 1015, The Final Brain Cell. In 4th place with 1040, Les Quizerables. And in 3rd place, with 1,052, Dulcie and Gabbana. And now we go to the top 2. In 2nd place, with 1,173. Bees Knees, which means in first with 1182 is Quiz or Big Timbers. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. We really hope you've enjoyed our show here at the yard here in Ely on a Wednesday night. Bit chilly out there. Thank you so much for sticking with us and watching the show. If you're at home, do me a favour, please hit that like, share and subscribe. Really appreciate that if we can get our subscribers numbers up, especially on YouTube. And if you're in the room, now please, thank you so much for everybody who came to the quiz tonight. We really appreciate your patronage. You take care. Have a safe journey home. We'll see you next week at the same time, same place when we can do the whole thing all over again.